A mother whose 2 children were killed when they ran into the highway pleads not guilty to DUI and 6 child endangerment charges. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. The district attorney says on Father's Day, 33-year-old Sandra Ortiz was arrested after 2 of her kids were killed trying to fetch luggage that fell off their car on State Route 78. The 16 and 10-year-old children were killed by a car. Investigators say the mother's blood alcohol level was nearly 2 times the legal limit. CBS 8's Abby Black is live outside the Vista Courthouse, where it was an emotional day in court. Abby?
Carlo, it was incredibly tough to be in court today, watching the mother sob uncontrollably as the attorneys and judge spoke about her 2 kids who died, Amy and Alan. And as you can imagine, this was tough to be there as well. And despite this tragedy, the judge released her on supervised conditions.
My baby.
Behind a plexiglass wall, chained and handcuffed, 33-year-old Sandra Ortiz sobbed uncontrollably during her arraignment, where she's charged in the death of her 2 children, 16-year-old Amy and 10-year-old Alan.
The defendant was driving with a blood alcohol level of 0.14 while having her 6 children unsecured, unseatbelted in the car. Driving under the influence is in and of itself a public safety concern.
The deputy district attorney says on Father's Day, Ortiz pulled partially over on State Route 78 in Vista when the luggage fell off from the roof of their SUV. Amy and Alan ran into traffic to retrieve the luggage and were hit and killed by an oncoming car.
Based on the investigation, it appears that the defendant remained seated in the vehicle and does not appear that the defendant made any efforts to stop the children from exiting the vehicle or to get the children out of the freeway.
Through her tears, you can make out that Ortiz is crying that she's a good mother.
Good mom.
Ortiz is now charged with 6 counts of child endangerment with 2 special allegations connected to the deaths and 2 misdemeanor DUIs. Amy and Alan's 4 siblings witnessed their deaths.
When law enforcement arrived, they detected an odor of alcohol, red, watery eyes, slurred speech, and an unsteady gait.
The children's father, his family, and Ortiz's family were in court but did not want to comment. CBS 8 spoke to the father on Tuesday, who defended the mother.
She has nothing but love for our kids.
Ortiz faced $500,000 bail.
I am going to have Ms. Ortiz released from custody. I am going to place Ms. Ortiz on supervised own recognizance release conditions.
Under a protective order, Ortiz cannot see the children unless it's at their sibling's funeral or by telephone.
Don't do anything to her, my baby.
As part of Sandra Ortiz's supervised release, the judge ordered that she has to obey all laws, or if she breaks them, she will have to go back to jail. She also cannot drive or drink. Now, the deputy district attorney argued to keep her bail set at $500,000. They say that the family just moved here from Arizona in December. They do not have a stable home, and the children are not going to school. Now, under these conditions, the children's father and his family and her family can see the children. Her next court date is on June 30th. If she's convicted, she faces 20 years in prison.